I'm going to be building the best possible team for under 250,000 MT in NBA 2K23. My team at our starting point guard position, I think you guys could guess it's going to be one of the best value cards in the game, which is going to be Amethyst Steph Curry. Looking at him on 2KDB, we know he's a point guard shooting guard, and he's just going to be very elite from the 3-point line, having a 90 mid-range, 93 3-ball with an 85 speed with ball, and then he's also got that 92 ball handle. We all know Chef Curry, really good from range. He's got limitless range on gold. He's got gold Deadeye, green machine, corner specialist, agent 3, and he's also got Hall of Fame catch and shoot, and he's got some really good silver and gold playmaking badges. So overall, guys, Steph Curry for only about 20,000 MT, he is going to be our starting point guard. Now for our starting shooting guard, this is where things do get a little bit expensive, and you guys have a couple of options. Number one, you guys can go after Zach Levine, who is around 100,000. You might be able to get him for a little bit cheaper, or you might be able to get him for you might have to get him for a little bit more expensive. Or you can go with the Diamond Victor Oladipo, who I've seen his price fluctuate a lot. I've seen him for like 90k, 100k, then I've seen him for like 180,000. So I definitely wouldn't pay 180,000 for this card, but if you can get him for under 100,000 MT, then I would definitely recommend to do so. But for now, we'll just have Zach Levine as the shooting guard. He's about 100,000 MT, and if you look at him on 2KDB, you guys can see how good this card really is. He is worth those 100,000 MT. He's a shooting guard, small forward, 6'5" tall with a 6'8" wingspan. I mean, this card offensively is an absolute demon. 88 3-ball, 89 mid-range, 87 speed, 87 acceleration. He can play a little bit of defense, but he's not here to do that. He is here to just to score the ball. 89 ball handle, 85 speed with ball, and we all know Zach Levine going to the basket is going to be one of the best in the game with a 95 driving dunk. Also has a really good jump shot and some pretty decent dribble 6 as well. So Zach Levine going to be our starting shooting guard. Now for the starting small forward position, we are going to need to get some defense. We're going to need our lockdown defender, and that is going to be Diamond AK-47. You guys know probably by now, if you've played against this card, how good a defender he really is. Power forward, small forward, 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. Just look at these defensive stats: 80 interior, 86 perimeter, 90 steal with a 90 block, and he's got tons of good golds and Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame Challenger, Hall of Fame Clamps, and Hall of Fame Menace. He's even got an 86 ball handle, 80 speed with ball, 84 speed, 83 ball, 88 mid-range. There's really not many flaws with this AK-47 card, so for about 40,000 MT, he's going to be a great pickup at the small forward position. Now, one of our free cards is going to be this Amethyst Giannis. He's only 30 tokens from the token market. If you guys have been playing for a decent amount of time, you're definitely gonna have a 30 tokens to go spend on this Giannis, and you probably should already have him by now. He's a power forward, 6'11" tall with a 7'4" wingspan, and he's just gonna be a great defender and a very well-rounded card overall. He can play defense, he can grab rebounds, he can even shoot if he's wide open, really good at going to the basket. There is a couple flaws with this Giannis card, but we know how glitchy he is, especially at the start of the year. And then guys, to round off the starting lineup, we're gonna go with this Amethyst Tyson Chandler, and when I tell you, this dude is a budget demon. I think he's only like 10 to 15,000 MT the last time I checked, and this man in game looks like an absolute just giant. He's a center, 7'1" tall with a 7'3" wingspan. Obviously a 26 3-ball, 54 mid-range. He can't shoot, but he's just here to be an inside center, play great defense with a 92 interior and an 88 block. He's gonna snag rebounds, he's gonna dunk the ball, and he's just gonna provide you that big man that's gonna be really nice to go alongside Steph Curry and Zach Levine. Off the bench, guys, our second and last free card on the squad is gonna be this Ruby Ja Moran. I think everybody should have Ja Moran by now, or at least, you know, probably took Ja Moran as your starter card, but if you didn't take him, then I definitely recommend getting him to Ruby, because Ja, even though he's a starter card, is definitely still usable till this day. Can it let me click shooting? Okay, it's not letting me work, but point guard, shooting guard, 6'3" tall with a 7'6" with a 6'7" wingspan. Like this card's stats is pretty good, man. 81 3-ball, 85 mid-range, 86 speed. We know Ja Morant's going to be really good at going to the basket. 87 ball handle, 86 speed with ball. For a starter card and for a free card, this Ruby Ja Morant is really, really nice to have. At the backup shooting guard position, we are going to get our defender for the bench, and we are going to pick up Amethyst Marcus Smart. For the reason because I feel like, you know, we got Moran. He's not the best defender. He's going to be good on offense, so we need a defensive guy beside him. He's a point guard, shooting guard, 6'4" tall with a 6'8" wingspan. And Marcus Smart, he is 1000% going to bring the defense. 92 perimeter, 94 lateral with a 90 steal. He is going to be locked down beside Moran, and he can even score the ball when he needs to. 86 ball handle, 84 speed with ball, 86 speed, and has a great jump shot with a 78 3 ball. So if Marcus Smart needs to score the ball, he 1000% can, but it's going to mainly be through Moran. For our backup small forward position, we're going to go with a very underrated and a very good value card, and that is going to be this Diamond Jeremy Shohan. If we look at him here on 2KDB, I mean, you guys will just notice this card is super well rounded. If I can learn how to spell his name properly. How do you spell this dude's name? I'm just going to type in Jeremy. I know that's how you spell that, at least his first name. But yeah, Jeremy Shohan, guys, super elite card, power forward, small forward, 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan. This card defensively gonna be just a little bit worse AK-47. That's kind of how I compare the cards. Like if we compare Jeremy Shohan and AK-47, they're pretty much gonna be the same card, except AK is just a little bit better of a defender. So Jeremy Shohan for only about 20,000, 15,000 MT is going to be a really good pickup. And Marcus Smart, he's about 25, 20,000 MT as well. For a backup power forward position, we are going to get one of the most underrated, if not one of the best cards in the game, and that is going to be Diamond Paolo Banchero. And now I'm thinking about it, guys, I meant to actually have him starting. I completely forgot. He was meant to start over Giannis, and then Giannis was going to come off the bench. So yeah, Paolo Banchero, he's going to be starting. I was confused. I was like, why is he coming off the bench? Like, this card is way too good to come off the bench. Like, he's a power forward center, 6'10" tall with a 7-foot wingspan, has a 79 3 ball, 76 mid-range. Now, his stats aren't the best defensively, but I will say he does play a lot better defense in game than his stats will show. He's a really athletic big, good at finishing around the rim, 90 driving dunk, 85 standing dunk. He's going to be able to pop, shoot threes, drive to the basket. The card really has no flaws at the power forward or center position. And then, guys, to round off the squad at the backup center position, I should say, is going to be Diamond Jalen Duran. Another, once again, very underrated, very good value card for only about 20,000 MT. He goes from a sapphire all the way up to a diamond. He's a center power forward, 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan, which is going to be amazing to have off the bench. And he's just going to be another inside big, great defender, and great all-around card. So guys, the team is going to cost you around 250,000 MT. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Really does just depend when you guys do buy these cards. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the squad, and let me know maybe any adjustments or changes you guys would make. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, make sure to drop a sub, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.